So them, skulking around, sort of thing. I think we've shown them this year that they're not as dangerous as they think they are. You know, they're not as all-powerful, almighty beings. They're not the puppeteers they think they are. They're not the big brains, the big cheeses. I mean, they're still dangerous. Don't be fooled by what I'm saying. They're still dangerous. They're the most dangerous thing the world has ever seen, because they want to tear apart the world, the very fabric of reality. But they're not as dangerous as that. They're just stupid, really, pathetic, unintelligent. They don't realise what they want. There's a thing to want, and we want it and know what it is and go out, seek it, and then they're just like, you know, telling us we're wrong. Well, you're wrong. You know, one day you'll be like, oh, you'll wake up and you'll be like, what have I done? I'm a sheep, I'm a puppet master, I'm a hideous thing. Well, they might not even think that. They probably don't even have the capacity. They're just robots. But they're not really robots. But it's a symbol. We've learned the importance of symbol and meaning today in the plight for truth. Symbols aren't true, but they're symbols. Truth is truth. They live in their post-truth world. Oh, that's a word that's bandied about, isn't it? Post-truth. You know, post everything now. You know, post lamppost, probably. Postal service. You know, that one normally gets people. But yeah, post-truth. What? That's not. That's just what they're saying is lies, isn't it? Post-lies. We've become post-lies, and now we're, yeah, like, you just make up what you want. Oh, I'm a marshmallow, right? I'm not, but you could say that, and by their own decree, it's law. Oh, we know nothing. So that's what they existentials say. Oh, we know nothing. Well, we know something. I know that I know something. I know lots of things. I know how old I am. I know pi to 5 decimal places. I'm not going to say it. 3.14159. I know lots of things. I think, therefore I am. I know. So yeah, thinking's a form of knowing, isn't it? You don't know. Well, you can't not know anything, because that would suggest that you don't know anything. You know? And that's not proof of anything, that's just stupid. Well, anyway, what have you done to help the economy? So yes, I'm neo-Norman. I'm a kind of vigilante, if you will. I'm going to red pill the world one sucker at a time and wake them up. Wake up the sheep-like masses who you know, just are so bloody, you know, so bloody. They're just this big bloody amalgamation of all these, you know, there's one being, they're one entity, they're just this big mutant thing trying to just tear apart the world, you know, and they think they're snowflakes. They think they're the most individual you think they're so special. Even the nihilists, you know, oh, I'm a blip in the universe. Yeah, well, you definitely think the universe revolves around you, don't you, you smug nihilist? Nihilists are smug. I thought you were a nihilist. I didn't realise you believed in God, i.e. you. Right. They're snowflakes, even though they're an entity of snowflakes. They're an avalanche. Descending, that's a good one. They're an avalanche. Descending upon the precipice of Western civilization. When we're the real individuals, us, aren't we? We're the ones who know what we think, or know what we know the truth. We're them. We're the real snowflakes, except we're not snowflakes, because snowflakes is a negative symbol, but we are the real, you know, atomized individuals. It's just we believe in making groups to fit into, to make progress. We believe in coming together as a collective entity for the common good. That doesn't make us some weird mutant entity. That makes us a league, if anything, or like an assembly, you know, for the common good, the correct way. I don't need to put out my actual political agenda here. I think I can speak in broad terms to reach more people. Those of you who know, you know who the brainwashed, echo-chambered denizens of slavehood are, just enacting to these views in their head, just like train tracks. They just do the impulse of what they think. You know who they are, and you know who we are, the ones who think, the ones who be, the ones who are. The Neo-Normans, you know, except everyone's got a different name because everyone's different, everyone's atomized. But we're not atomized. It's not extreme atomization. It's not that sort of thing. It's not that sort of, oh my god, I want to atomize everything. Because, you know, that sounds like the bloody mutant entity of atomized people who are just this collectivist, just of people who think, oh, I'm such a fucking snowflake. It's ironic, isn't it? It's all ironic. Irony. Them. Bloody them. Bloody them. We know who the them is. The them are not us. Us are not them. Them stay over there. Unless you want to become one of us, if you can, then you're an us. Even if there's a group of us over there, not directly associated, but they're us, they're still an us. You wouldn't say, oh, them over there. You'd say, oh, look, us over there. You know, but we're all different, but not in that way. We should think atomized is not a good word for what we are. We are particularized, it's a different word. It doesn't have the connotations. I am Neo-Norman. I am Neo-Norman, and I've come to raise the debate to make the bloody people wake up who aren't awake yet. And if you're with me, stand behind me and you say, wake up. Everyone who's watching this video, just shout, wake up, really loud, and someone will hear it and be like, maybe they will wake up. Some won't. Some of these robots, nah, they're just wrong. They're just here as sprites, 2D sprites in our minds, that evil entities who just do bad, bloody bad. I think I might have one of these now. I'm going to sign off. That's the blue one, that's the green one. I'm going to have one of these again, keep the diet intake. You know, sometimes in this world of messages just trying to, you know, just trying to get in there and just change who I am. Sometimes you need to take one of these every now and again, these red pills, just to remind you of the real world, the real plight. So I'm going to have one now, and I hope you'll join me in that. And the next videos I create will take on this hive together. We'll crush the worker bees, and even though the hive-based system of bee, you know, sociology is quite effective, and I do believe in, you know, workers, but I don't believe in mindless workers. But there should be people to serve the, you know, in economic terms, the you know, as labour. So in other words, we'll perforate the worker bees. But I do appreciate large quantities of workers who just work almost mindlessly. Not mindlessly. If they could somehow enjoy it, maybe they're fulfilling personal lives. Maybe they go fishing or something. I'm going to have a red pill now. Do join me. Join me for the rest of the videos that I put out, where we'll just be like a crystalline force just cutting into the truth, just forging the truth. We make the truth because we know what it is. We don't make it, it's there. But you know, the truth is true. Red pills. Then get out. You know what I mean? Go away. You can't be one of us. You can't be here, them. I don't want to see you. I don't want you near my kids. I haven't got kids. I don't want you near, if I had kids, I wouldn't want you near them. My theoretical, symbolic kids. Them. Get out of here. You know? You can't be us. Some of them maybe. I don't know. Them should go. We want a country, one nation, one idyllic nation of us. That's what we need, that's what we want. Except, well, we don't want one country, we don't want the world state, that collectivist world state, we don't want that. We want countries still, as they are. You know, we don't want globalization just coming and just leaving us behind. We don't want that. You know, I mean, we want the world to stay how it is. Exactly. I mean, globalization, that's one of their things.